For ways to relax with your income from home online business. To write or not to write, that is the question. No, Shakespeare never said that. But any of us could wonder about it. After all, writing quality content for your income from home online business is one of those things that involves time and effort. This is true for article writing, blogging, and press releases, 3 great ways of several where the written word can potentially get you ranked in the search engines. It's equally true for the other activities you are called upon to do if you want to build a rock-solid online business. Most great online businesses involve things like keyword research, domain name selection, autoresponders, audio files, video creation, social media interaction, and the like. Of course, the successful marketer tackles these things piece by piece, and with a cool head. I remember hearing that a successful person is one who keeps on completing tasks that other people could not be bothered doing. Many times you will have to keep on plodding for a while longer at the end of a long day, when you would rather just kick back and watch TV or play video games. And you may be tempted to think, how crazy is all of this work, when all you have to do is spend a few bucks on a program that only has a few copies left, of course, but will generate you thousands of dollars or more in a couple of weeks or months on autopilot. I mean, work smarter, not harder, right? Don't believe it, not for a moment, so hopefully we can agree that getting rich quick is a flawed principle. Even if a person appears to get rich quick, you can rest assured that she has spent many an hour setting up the parameters for success before embarking upon a program. That 40 or 50 bucks you are tempted to shell out on instant, push-button riches would most likely provide you with a lot more sizzle than substance. The only one getting rich here is the guru, who happens to be a rather slick marketer. She sells while you spend. What is wrong with this picture? The point was made in a previous article that real success does not come overnight. You need to develop some old-fashioned patience, a concept that seems to be all but lost in the mists of time. Here are some suggestions. 1. Recognize that we live in an instant society. If we can understand this point, we can accept the need to develop some perspective with our online initiative. We have instant cereal, high-speed internet, instant credit acceptance. The list goes on. Over the years, we have been programmed to seek gratification now in whatever we want to achieve. You need to know that your online initiative will not respond favorably to this approach. As noted, there are things you need to put into place like URLs, hosting, autoresponders, and content writing, etc. These might sound complicated and foreign, but they are not difficult. You simply need to become familiar with them. And you must be prepared to be patient and take the time to implement them effectively. There are several high-quality products out there that will teach you how to do these things. But that is for another article, too. Don't be fooled if an offer sounds too good to be true. You should know that there will be times of frustration as you grow your new business. You might get snagged on a concept or stuck on a point. Perhaps there is a mentor helping you who is not available. You are at the point where you cannot stand to look at your business anymore. Of course, this feeling will pass. But in the meantime, the temptation can be overwhelming to start jumping like a cat on a hot tin roof all over the internet in search of something easier. This is what the snake oil salesmen trade on. They prey on your weakness, on your tendency to run out of steam, on the central human frailties of laziness and greed. They tell you to stop beating your head against a wall. By what they have to offer, you will be rich in no time. Plus, it will be ridiculously easy. Do you really believe that? Remember, things of enduring value seldom come so easily. Point 3. Accept that success is a process, sometimes a bit longer than you bargained for. Say you live in Seattle, Washington. If you want to drive down to San Diego, California, you must accept the fact that the drive will probably take 2 or 3 days. You can fret and fume and fuss all the way down and drive your passengers crazy. But that will not change a thing. You will not get there any faster unless you speed, which might result in an unscheduled meeting with a person in uniform. Actually, if you can only accept the fact that you are in for a longer drive, you can relax. The time will pass surprisingly quickly. Either way, you eventually get there. But with relaxation and perspective, you will keep everyone's blood pressure down, including your own. Point 4. Be prepared for your other responsibilities. Just because you have started an online business does not mean that your other life commitments go away. Unless you are single and living in a basement suite, you have children to spend time with, a house to maintain, cars that need oil changes, and a job that is a keeper for the time being. That is, if you enjoy the concept of food on the table. Of course, if you have lost a job, which many good people have these days, use your time productively to do two things: look for some work in the short term, and consistently work your online business for the longer term. The recommendations here are all about the word acceptance. You want to build a viable online business for the future. Good thinking. This has value and tremendous potential. But it also takes energy, commitment, and time if you want to do it right. If you can accept this, and see yourself going for a reasonable period of time, then you can relax and not fall prey to get-rich-quick distractions that are so alive and well on planet Internet.